We get a clear view of the Tejada drug organization at the top of the episode as we see Kane and Drew making rounds and collecting from the Tejadas. Welcome to episode 3, Play the Game, Powerbook 2 Ghost episode recap. I'm your host, Erica Vane, and let's get to it, shall we? The start of the episode truly previews what we can expect, as this episode was all about the Tejada family. We see Drew and Kane making their pickups and also beating ass when needed because someone came up short. It's clear that this is a true family business, big business at that, with reach in the streets. It typically takes me a while to tie in the title of the episode to the takeaway from the episode, but we get this right away with this episode as we're reminded of the importance of playing the game. Tariq has got to learn to play the game. He's been so focused on learning and winning the drug game that he completely took his eye off the fact that he needs to play the game in life now too. Honestly, that's something that he never learned with Ghost, even though he had plenty of opportunities to do so. No Ghost, no Tasha means Tariq is on his own, and he's definitely got to learn this down. He's got to play along, he's got to play nice, he got to play dumb if he hopes to survive. Tariq goes in on his white professor in class while using the literature assigned to make his point, and I love it. His academic life is great seasoning for how we see his life now. And it's not the main thing, but it's a thing, and it gives his life flavor. Typically, his class, professor, fellow students, all those interactions tend to mirror the life lessons that he needs to learn and communicate to us how he is mentally. It's a great set piece for connecting the dots of what's actually happening and how Tariq feels about it. In his class, he stands up for himself, but is reminded by Lauren that he has got to play the game. And that sets up the rest of the episode for how that theme is going to play out over the course of the next few days. Fast forward a bit, and we finally get to meet Lorenzo. Hey Lorenzo, how you doing? The leader of the Tejada drug organization makes his appearance, and we quickly learn how powerful he is even while serving a life sentence with the feds. Big boss energy. The mock trial was a brilliant idea, and Davis is on his shit. Tasha is super sure that she wants to take the stand in her own defense trial, and instead of just letting her, Davis and his team organize a mock trial to test Tasha out. The initial testimony goes beautifully. When Davis invites Tamika to do the cross-examination, though, she rips her to shreds and shows exactly what she can expect from Sachs and a preview of how hard this case is going to be to win. Even with so much truth being told, Tasha still looks very guilty and isn't even telling the truth that matters. They're going to have to figure out a way to get her off, and at this point, Tasha needs to trust Davis and tell him exactly what happened and hope that he can go from there. Ghost broke his back to make sure that the family business, the drug business, wasn't the only legacy he had to bestow upon his family and children. But the Tejadas, on the other hand, are focused on not letting any of the dreams, aspirations, or goals distract them from the drug business at hand. It is very interesting to see this play out now after we watch the tensions grow within the St. Patrick's family regarding the business and all of Ghost's ambitions outside of it. If nothing else, this definitely starts to show the many cracks that are present in the Tejada family. For example, Monet is holding it down but is unsure about the leadership provided by Lorenzo in jail. Drew is in, but seemingly doesn't want to be in, but they need him to be in. Kane is the muscle who desperately wants to be more, and Diana wants out to chase her dreams but is chained to the family and what they need from her. It seems like nobody's happy and nobody's getting what they want. Speaking of Diana, I know she likes Tariq, but sis is way too forthcoming about their family business. She trusts him and talks way too much. We know Tariq is in the game, but she don't, and Monet has every reason to be suspicious and mad cautious. Y'all don't know this boy? I can't seem to figure out if Jabari is looking out for Tariq and is invested in Black Minds, or if he's just a hater and trying to stick it to him. This scene with him, and we're gonna call her the overzealous student, makes me question his motives, integrity, and position even more. but of course, Professor Milgram is right next door listening to all the nitty gritty go down. Tasha is making moves inside, but I can't understand why. Like, do you think that you're about to lose this trial, sis? Why are you making inmate friends? You don't plan to be there much longer. You ain't do it. I really wonder what Tasha we're about to see, because she tends to adapt and change to her circumstances and environments very well. Overall, episode 3 was dope as we continue to pull back the layers of the Powerverse. The mock trial gives a great different view on a lot of the events that happened, which set our characters up to be who we see today and to be the positions that they're in. That part was truly chef's kiss. Tariq gets one of his wants in the connect out of Monet at the end of the episode, but with Tasha, it seems like all is lost. I guess we're gonna have to tune in until next week. Catch new episodes of Powerbook 2 Ghosts every Sunday on STARZ at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to live tweet with us as the show premieres. And every Monday and Tuesday, check back here for new episode recaps, predictions, and series info videos. Make sure you subscribe to Erica Vane TV for all things entertainment news, and follow ericavane.com on your favorite social media sites. Post a comment below if you watched this episode and you want to share your thoughts. Also, you might as well watch our season preview video here or our episode 2 recap here to make sure that you're all the way caught up before episode 4 next week. I'm Erica Vane, and I'll see you in the next one.